So, as a customer or end user, the question could come up in your mind: why would it make sense to buy frames from a provider rather than to use your own in-house team to design, engineer and fabricate? You could say there's pros and cons both ways. Firstly, if you fabricate a frame for a specific unit, it removes any idiot factor. There's one frame, it's specifically referenced to that serial number of component, and that's all it will be used for. So, it reduces the risk of a component being wrongly placed on the frame. However, the negatives are that that frame is only made for one specific component, or even for one specific serial number of component. So if that component is in service, that frame is sitting there in this graveyard of frames waiting for its mate to reappear. And the likelihood of it being found when the component does reappear is very low because it will be buried amidst a whole lot of other frames that have appeared since. Furthermore, every single frame has to be designed and engineered with specific reference to that one component. So, the design costs and the engineering costs are multiplied many times over. So, in the words of one of our customers, they said to us, as far as our 3-ton cylinder frame goes, they could use that one cylinder frame for more than 100 SKUs of Caterpillar component. Therefore, you could say that we have reduced the design time and cost, the engineering time and cost, and possibly third-party engineering time and cost by at least 10 times over. Therefore, Daywalk's range is very commercially attractive. On the other hand, we had a customer express that they were worried that if one of their operators uses one of our frames, what happens if they put the component on wrong? That is why we have a QR code which gives specific guidance around centers of gravity, torque settings, lashing guidance, and more, which gives that guy or girl who is, let's say, a tradie, or at least a TA, that direction as to how they should put a component on that frame. Another one of the biggest points of difference of the Daywalk range is the fact that there is an X-Stock range. For an example, we had one of the mega miners phone us on Friday that said, "We need to mobilize 3 12-ton components immediately." And with our X-Stock range, these frames could be dispatched within 24 hours of receiving the order. The time savings are therefore incredible because you do not have to worry about design, engineering, third-party verification, and then fabrication, which classically can take around 12 weeks. So, in summary, there is 3 reasons why you should buy, not make, your own frames. 1. They can be adjusted to fit multiple components, saving design and certification costs. 2. They are in stock and ready to be shipped to you. 3. They come with a QR code guide system to ensure you can be kept compliant. So the benefits and cost savings of buying Daywalk frames as opposed to making your own are massive. It is really, you might say, a no-brainer.